Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we're currently fighting a slightly more difficult war over here, and I didn't really take it seriously enough last episode. We're gonna fight down over here, and that's not actually going to end the war, but we're moving in our siege force as well over to here. That'll be fine. Now, we do have another war over here, and that is a war for the Kingdom of Biarma land, which is going to be ours. Anytime now. Well, anytime this guy gets around to dying anyway. So that's definitely going to be interesting. We're going to have to figure out how we want to deal with this. We could hire mercs, or perhaps we can get a holy order here, can't we? Okay, let's go ahead and drop a rally point right here. We don't really have much for troops of our own, but we're going to bring in this holy order. That'll be absolutely fine. And we could also bring in, say, this merc force. We could bring in 2 of them if we wanted to. I think we're only going to bring in the 1. Bring us up to 5675 in troop count. They have 10,000. However, there's only 4,000 here. The others are over this way. So we could head in over here and see about linking up with this force. Okay. So we're going to come down over here. We're going to fight these guys. And we should be on speed 3 right now. Absolutely. So we win this fight. Oh, these guys are retreating. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm like, why are they just standing there? Why are they not doing anything? But yeah, that makes more sense. We should split these guys up and resupply. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We need to resupply these forces. So as soon as they arrive up here, we will start to work on resupplying. We're 21% there, and we need to split these. Okay. So where is this army up here? We're going to fight this. We're hoping that our ally comes in and helps us. These guys are somewhat near. Yes, our ally is coming in. That's perfect. So that seems to be reasonably under control. The forest of our dreams, huh? A small collection. Whoa. 5 opinion, and all of these people would be murdered by us. Do it. Perfect. What could possibly go wrong? We got a new intrigue lifestyle perk out of it, so we're going to grab a job done right. And we, of course, win this battle. We're now known as the Impaler. I'm shocked by this. Okay, we're going to head down. Actually, we're going to help him siege, I think. As far as this goes, these guys do need to spread out a little bit more. I think, well, only this unit does, actually. So we're going to send these guys up over here. We're going to split this unit, like so. And then we are going to make our middle mouse scroll work again. Perfect. Once they arrive here, they'll spread out a little bit further. And then these guys, they're close to the supply limit, so we'll spread them. And these guys, they'll spread as well. Cool. Okay, so how are we doing up here? We're moving back to siege this. That's fine. These guys are just standing here. So I like it. May you grow to be strong and wise, my daughter. 8 months on this siege. We're actually going to move out to over here, just so that we're not taking quite as much attrition. And then these guys, they will go ahead and split in half. There we go. And all of our troops are reinforcing at the moment. So these guys are just kind of running around over here for right now. I'm reasonably content with that. Ticking war score is against us for the moment, but that will change very, very soon. Cool. Now they're running around up here. If they come this way, which it looks like they might be doing, we're going to have to start piling in over here. Let's see what happens here. 0% chance of success here. Okay, we're just going to gain more dread and be more vigilant. Cool. They're de-sieging this. That's acceptable. How are things going up here? 7 months left on that siege. Okay. We do need a new spy master. It will be this guy. And I can't middle mouse click again. There we go. That's a very strange bug that was introduced in the latest version. I hope they fix that soon. So they've got 12,000 troops here. We've got more than that. We just need to finish up this siege, and we're going to start getting all of these guys grouping up over here. It'll cost us 55 gold to do these embarkations, plus another 31 here, but I'm okay with that. Checking in up this way. The siege is underway. We finish up our siege here. So we're at 72% war score now. And we're going to move these guys up over here as well. There we go. We just inherited a barony, and that's this barony here. Okay, we'll just grant that out to another noble. No problem whatsoever there. Excellent. As far as this goes, these guys are just sitting here, allowing this to happen. That's very strange. Okay. I don't know what they're trying to do, but it's not going to work, whatever it is. We're going to pile our troops in here now that we've resupplied. And I don't want to include this army. These guys can group together, and we're going to have them come up over this way. And these guys will join as well. These, I want them to go to a siege. But where? Well, this is the only available location, actually. So they'll head on over this way. We're going to catch something here, it looks like. Yes. No. We're not. We're going to head up over this way instead. And, of course, we need to bring this army with. There we go. Okay. So what are we going to catch up there? Something like that. Yes, we'll de-siege, or they're going to try to de-siege this. We're going to catch these guys here. And that's fine. We'll stack wipe that, no problem. And then we're going to head in here. And this war should be done momentarily. So, if we look up here, that's finished up. I would like to move down over this way and fight. Hopefully our ally will join. I believe that they will. But you can see that they split up a bit here. Our ally did not join us. Well, that's unfortunate. We're going to lose this fight, but hopefully our ally will take out this force while we're keeping these guys distracted. That would be nice. We are wrapping up this war over here, and that should be done extremely soon. We got a valuable hostage there, and we're going to come fight over here. We're going to retreat from this now that we can, and we're just going to retreat to here. There we go. We're hoping that our ally catches here, but they do not. Ooh, that's a pretty lengthy retreat, all the way to Viipuri. Okay. Well, for now, we're not too concerned about this. These guys are all in retreat, and we'll win this battle here. And that wins us this war. Fantastic. So enforce those demands, and these troops, well, we'll group these guys together, but these troops, they will all start heading off over this direction. They'll arrive there in 6 months, apparently. They can travel mostly by river. We just inherited Bavaria. Okay. So, our father died, and we got Bavaria. That's a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff from him, actually. We should take a look at our royal court. We have a flesh wound here. His liege is going to pay to clean the carpet. That's fine. We can definitely put in this chest here. Let's see. What do we want here? Maybe the goblet? Actually, the fine regalia. We can put the Franconian statue over here. We can put in the goblet there. And then in this location, we would be able to put in, say, the sturdy spear? Yeah, that'll do. Excellent. So our court grandeur is, of course, maxed. That's wonderful. And we can also look at our inventory here. So we have this crown. Would we rather have the Khazar crown? Honestly, I think what we've got now is a little bit better. For the weapon, I would like to actually sort these by, like, rarity. For the weapon, I don't think any of this really matters. The Norse Lamellar armor, we could equip the Khazar. But I think that the Norse is just absolutely better. So that's fine. For our regalia, we don't have any regalia. And for our trinkets, I think we're completely fine. Okay. So we're 7 domain limits, or domain holdings above our limit. We obviously need to grant all of this out. We don't actually care about holding any of this. Our Scandinavian holdings will remain our capital. So there we go. There's that granted out. We're still at 12. Oh, there's one up over here. Okay. I'm actually surprised that that didn't put us above our vassal limit. Look at all these vassals. How are we doing on that? Okay, 61 of 70. Cool. So there's a faction brewing up here, and what faction is that? Oh, these are just not updated. We'll need to let them update then. Actually, it's a peasant faction. So that's fine. We will, of course, get our troops up here and get this war dealt with soon enough. Prince Dietmar. Okay, sure. We'll take his gold. We could definitely use it right now. That'll stave off bankruptcy for a month. Excellent. So we're on our way up. These guys are retreating. They will get turned around soon enough. In the eventual times. So about now. Okay. They're going to embark to get here a little faster. We're actually just going to have them park here. We want to do preparations for a funeral, huh? Because of our current cash issues, I think we're going to do a small symbolic stone ship. I'm sure it's what Bernard would have wanted. We've got some border gore going on, that's for sure. We're going to need to work on that, but for now, we need to make sure that this is still under our control. So we're heading in over here, and for now, we're just going to park right here. While our ally moves in. Okay, these guys are going to park here as well. We'll just group that together. And where's our other force at? It's a ways behind, but it'll be turning up here in a month. Sounds good. So we're going to get everybody up here. Sure. That's fine. Yes, a life to remember, Bernard. So we gave him a decent funeral. Sure. Just need to wait for our main army to arrive. And these guys will not have any problems dealing with this. We're going to head on in. And our ally is just kind of running around, but it doesn't matter at this point. This is fully under control. He's going to lock in both of his other forces, well, minus this one, into attempting to stop us here. He's going to fail. There we go. No problem whatsoever there. So we're 82%, and we'll just siege this on down. We received a great deal of portraits from various noblewomen, both foreign and local. Until now, they've mostly gathered dust in some attic. Perhaps I should bring them out and select my next romantic pursuit. I mean, we have a wife and we're maxed on concubines. They're too pretentious for our taste. Excellent. That'll give us an attraction opinion, I guess. So 3 months left on this siege. This siege should end the war, I believe. Let's see here. 26.1% for this. Yes. This should absolutely end the war. So I'm not going to bother doing anything else here. In fact, if we had a breach, we do have a breach. We could assault this fort, and I'm willing to do that. There we go. We will go ahead and enforce these demands. Oh, no, we can't. We aren't the war leader. We need to wait for this guy to enforce the demands. He'll get there eventually. There we go. And we'll disband our troops. Perfect. So there's that all dealt with. We do have a royal court event here. Let's gain 6 court grandeur, thanks. That'll be fine. Okay. Let's look at our technology. How's that going? Mangonels will be done in 18 years, horseshoes in 3. So both of those are useful. We'll see what gets exposed after horseshoes. I suspect it will be, well, probably not household soldiers. I think household soldiers would be probably the best, although de jure duchy CBs would be good too. So chronicle writing, royal prerogative, or household soldiers. Any of those three would be amazing. Coinage would be good. Hereditary rule is irrelevant. And armillary sphere would be okay as well. So most of this is reasonable and would be absolutely fine. Okay. So for now, because our child, or rather our heir is a child, we can't do much more succession-wise here. But what we can do is we can look at getting some de jure claims over here. So like Augsburg. He would not currently accept vassalage, but we do have a de jure claim on the county. So we can clean up some of this border gore via de jure claims. I would also not hate cleaning up some of this vassal gore. There's absolutely some of that going on here. Do we have claims on Croatia? No. Okay. We do, however, have claims on Falkenstein. So let's go ahead and declare some of these. I think we'll just declare these one at a time. I'm not too keen on these taking just ludicrous amounts of time. We have 12 months left on these mercs, so we may as well raise them. And we'll also raise our men-at-arms. We can bump it back up to speed 4 as well. And fantastic. So we're just going to press some of our de jure claims here. Do we have anything on Lotharingia, I wonder? Probably. We probably have claims on a lot of stuff over here. Similar to how we have claims on some things over this way. We do have an independence faction here that we should probably deal with. Duchess Hedwig here is unmarried. Okay. There we go. Problem solved. We'll investigate this ourselves, since we are, in fact, good at that. Oh, did they bring in an ally, or did they just retreat there? I guess they just retreated. Interesting. Well, we do get an intrigue perk, and we're going to grab digging for dirt. We might want to grab kidnapper soon. We don't have any particular target for that right now, but that might change. Okay. So there's Falkenstein under our control. And I think we'll go ahead and go for Augsburg next. We just need to clean up some of these de jures. So that'll be fine. We'll raise up our men-at-arms. May as well bring up our guys here. Mercs. That's the term I'm looking for. Oh, they actually brought in mercs of their own. So we're going to raise up some troops of our own. Up to 5k of them. You want to come in? Is this what you want? Yeah, I thought not. Whoa. Where did they get 13,000? Okay, we're going to have to raise a lot more. Okay. I thought that they had like 5,000, but they must have hired more. So we're going to retreat here. And we have 28,000. This is not a problem. They just caught me off guard with their number of troops. So we're going to turn around here, and this will be fine. There we go. So I just want to check here. Ah, they got a holy order on top of their merc group. Okay. That'll make sense. So they're just going to continue to attack us here, and it's going to continue to not go well for them. There we go. And our siege will progress. That'll be done in about a month, but they're going to continue to attack us. At some point here, we're going to just stack wipe them. And that's it right there. That was the point. Okay, cool. So that's dealt with. We'll enforce those demands and disband our troops. Perfect. What about East Tranconia? What do we got on them? Just a single county claim. Okay. I want to check de jure here. This is de jure part of the Kingdom of Germany, which is not created, but we can create it. Done. So now we should have de jure claims on everything in here. Yes. Now we can't go after de jure duchies, so this is going to be a little bit awkward. because we'd have to do single county claims. But what we can do is we can go after this guy, de jure. We can go after this guy, de jure. We can go after this guy. We're so peaceful. We can go after this guy, de jure. We can go after this guy, de jure. We can go after this lady, de jure. And we can go after this guy, de jure. Actually, this lady. Okay. There we go. And we can also do a de jure claim on East Franconia. And we'll go ahead and do so. Which county do we want? Furstenberg, I think, would be the one that we'd go for. Okay. Something along the lines of this. We are now embroiled in 7 wars, but none of them are going to be particularly threatening. So, what's the maximum amount of troops that any of those have? 2,500? We should assume that they may be able to bring in mercs or holy orders. Yeah, they're all very small amounts. So we're just going to raise up here. We're going to raise our men-at-arms. We are also going to raise a few levy troops. Yeah, there's a holy order. This is to be expected. Okay, we're going to go to around here. 25k is plenty. And we've got these guys good to go. So we're going to head up to Furstenberg. And we're going to split into siege forces. Okay, so we are going to select these guys and get our onagers and our levies here. And then these guys will head off over this direction. I want to have this force have a siege commander. This guy will do. And we're just going to go look to kill their armies at this point. Cool. So this should be a stack wipe. Some of these army kills... Oh, they're actually fighting each other. Hilarious. Some of these army kills, like this one, will actually end wars. So we'll go ahead and enforce those demands. That is de jure. And we're going to head up over this direction. Cool. Helgi is brave. I would like to go up and catch this force. Our main goal right now is, after all, to defeat their armies and to get them captured. Okay, there we go. We're going to head up over here. These guys fought each other, which is hilarious. This siege is going a little slowly, and that is, of course, because we don't have mangonels. But we did just capture Count Adolf, or actually his son and heir, and that's good enough. So we'll go ahead and enforce demands here. Cool. We're going to have a bit of border gore here for the moment, but that's fine. We're going to head on in over this direction and continue to stack wipe armies. Excellent. Oh, we need to hand out this title. There we go. That'll do just fine. We captured another guy. We're doing very well with these captures. And we'll go ahead and grab that. Perfection. So that gets rid of that border gore. I mean, there's still it's a little border gory. I'm not going to lie. But that's fine. So East Tranconia is coming down here. I'm actually going to... I was going to split the army in half. It's a little late for that. Yeah, they're coming down this way. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to split it in half, and then I'm going to split that in half again. We're going to send these guys down over here. And then these guys, they'll all group together. So we're just sending 25% of our army over there. The rest of our army will stay up here. Oh, actually, he's sieging. That's hilarious. I don't know why he's doing that. He shouldn't do that, but he is doing that. Sure. We're okay with this. So we're going to grab this location. We are at war with this guy. Now, he is, I believe, an allied army. We were not... We didn't declare war on him, I think. Separately. No, we didn't. But that's okay. So he's turned around and is going up over here. We're going to continue to chase him. We won that fight. We did not stack wipe. I'm not sure where they're going to retreat to. These guys are just chilling for the moment, so that's okay. Where are you guys going? Up over here? I'm not sure where they're going, but okay. We need to move over to here. The Hamburg, not Hamburg, Hohenberg. There we go. And I guess, let's stay here. Stay here. There you go. We could slow siege here. We're going to catch somebody. Are you going to turn around? You shouldn't. Okay, they're not going to turn around. That's good. They're making the right call here, just abandoning this force. That is correct. Okay. No stack wipe there, but we're going to turn back and head over here. Cool. So we will continue to do a little sieging. We're gaining 38 stress because apparently our concubine is our rival. That's a little awkward. We could become irritable or a drunkard. We'll become irritable. There we go. And these sieges are nicely underway. We're going to attack these guys. Are we going to stack wipe them? I think that's unlikely. This independence faction is brewing back up and is becoming a problem. We should definitely deal with it. So we're going to do this. That will disband it. It will not make it actually go away. They will remake that, but that's okay. We can deal with that. And that'll be a thing that we will do next episode. It is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Next episode, we'll get this all wrapped up and deal with that factionalism. You can use your, or rather leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.